In this video, I'm going to show you 3 quick ways that you can stop laziness in its tracks. We've all had days where we feel super unmotivated, lazy, whether it's home or at work, we just don't want to do it. So sit tight and we'll get into it right now. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 very simple ways and very quick ways that you can stop laziness in its tracks. Before I go any further, let me just say, if you like the content here, please subscribe. I put out a video every single morning. So if you want to catch that and you like some of my other videos, please subscribe below. And so let's talk about laziness. All right, we all know and love laziness. We've all been there. We've all had instances in our lives where we just don't want to do something. All right, and it is a struggle to either get out of bed or to get moving, or say it's cloudy outside and we're not having it. So how can we break out of that very quickly? So the first easy way to stop laziness in its tracks is to, ask yourself, what am I being lazy about? Because usually there's an underlying reason why you're being lazy. Usually maybe it's a false goal of yours, and say you don't like to exercise. Well, maybe that's not actually your goal, your true goal. It could be you feel like you should do something or you need to do because other people are doing it. And B, drop the importance on the laziness factor. Stop being in your head so much where your sole focus is like, oh my God, I'm so lazy. I'm a lazy piece of crap, and that's it. Like, we put all of our attention on this. If we feel lazy, we feel like we're not good enough, that we need to be doing something. And we turn it into this negative thing when it doesn't necessarily have to be negative. Sometimes we need to be lazy, sometimes we do need to be lazy. So ask yourself what you're being lazy about, and then drop the importance on it, and stop your brain from your brain going on this crazy overdrive and thinking like you suck because you're lazy. You're a lazy bum. You got to stop with the negative self-talk. Number 2 is to exaggerate your laziness. Now, you're not going to hear this from a lot of people, but I want you to exaggerate your laziness to the point where it makes you laugh. All right, so really, really play the part, really get into it, get into the role of being this lazy person, this slob, all right, and get to a point almost like a game that you're playing with yourself. And, walk around the house so your family and your significant other just look at you like, what the heck is wrong with what? I don't know. I'm not playing any part of that. Walk around and be like, oh, I'm so lazy. Really get into it. Play the part. Exaggerate it. What this is going to do, it's going to actually shift your mindset. And it'll probably make you laugh, for one, which is good. And it's going to shift your thinking and show you how ridiculous you're actually being. So if you really exaggerate it and accentuate your laziness and really play into that role, then you'll see that you're probably gonna boost yourself a little bit. And the third and final quick way to stop laziness in its tracks is to, be lazy as long as you need to be lazy, but then intend and go. Take any sort of action, any action, even if it's completely unrelated to this task that you're not looking forward to or that you're being lazy about. So if we remain still and we don't do anything, then we're going to stay still and we're going to stay stagnant, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. But if we take any little movement, what it's going to do, it's going to start to gain traction, and it's going to start to roll, and it's going to start to gain momentum. And then eventually, before you know it, you've you've done what you needed to do. All right, so take any sort of action possible, even if it's like the smallest thing, like getting up to use the bathroom. But realize when you remain still that it's gonna get worse for you. Okay, it's gonna keep going in a downward projection. All right, of getting lazier and lazier. But if you take any sort of step to start that momentum, start that traction, it's gonna help you out. All right, so that's it, guys. Those are 3 easy ways, very quick ways that you can stop laziness. And I hope it helps you out. So I will see you guys on the next video, and have a great day. Peace.